In our previous lesson, we learned two letters, alpha and mi. Remember them? Good! In this lesson, we'll move on to two more letters, see how they are written, and what we can do with them. Our first letter this time is taf. It's a consonant, and its sound is t. You may have heard it called tau, which is its usual name in English. I'm sure its uppercase form will seem very familiar since it's the same as the English T. This is what taf looks like in uppercase and lowercase. Taf. Taf. Here is taf in uppercase. You should already be an expert at this shape. It is handwritten like this. Taf. And this is what the lowercase taf looks like when it's printed. I think it's easier than the lowercase t in English since it's just an uppercase t but smaller. When it is handwritten, the shape looks a little different, like this. Taf. Let's do it again. Here's the uppercase form, and here's the lowercase form. Did you get it? I'm sure you already knew how to write this, didn't you? Let's move on to our second letter for this lesson. This is a vowel that you may have heard called iota. In Greek, though, it is called iota, and it makes the sound E. Again, this will look very familiar since its appearance is the same as the English I. This is what the uppercase iota looks like. As I said before, it's exactly the same as the English I. It is handwritten like this. Iota. And this is what the lowercase iota looks like. Iota. Notice how the bottom curves slightly when it's handwritten. Let's do it again. Here's the uppercase form, and here's the lowercase form. All these were pretty easy, weren't they? Let's see what we can do with them. By themselves, taf and iota spell only one word in Greek, ti. Even though it's a very small word, it's very important and used all the time in Greek because it means what. For example, the first word in the question, τι ώρα είναι, which means what time is it? Other examples of its use are τι θα φάμε or what will we eat? This word is also used in τι κάνεις, which means how are you? So let's write this very important two-letter word, τι. Since these were super easy, let's try something using all four letters we know. Do you remember the first two? They were alpha and mi, right? Let's say them once again. And if we put these two together with taf and iota, what do we have? Mati, which means eye. Easy, huh? And if we add another alpha in the end, we get matya, which is the plural of eye, eyes. Let's write this together. Μάτια.
Ρύζι. Ρι-ζι. Ρύζι.
Μάτι. Μα-τι. Μάτι. Τι. Τι. Τι.
Μάτια. 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 Το ρύζι στον οριζόνα αυτόν είναι έτοιμο για συγκομιδή.
The rice in this field is ready for harvesting.
Το ρύζι στον οριζόνα αυτόν είναι έτοιμο για συγκομιδή. Με ρύζι ή με πατάτες?
With rice or with potatoes?
Με ρύζι ή με πατάτες?
Οι σταγόνες αυτές ανακουφίσουν τα ερεθισμένα μάτια.
These eye drops soothe the irritated eyes.
Οι σταγόνες αυτές ανακουφίσουν τα ερεθισμένα μάτια.
Ερωτεύτηκα τα μπλε μάτια του. I fell in love of his blue eyes. Ερωτεύτηκα τα μπλε μάτια του.
Τι λες?
What are you talking about?
Τι λες?
Τι διαβάζεις?
What are you reading?
Τι διαβάζεις?
Τι κάνεις αύριο? What are you doing tomorrow? Τι κάνεις αύριο?
Τι ώρα είναι? What time is it? Τι ώρα είναι? Ερωτεύτηκα τα μπλε μάτια του.
Με ρύζι ή με πατάτες?
Οι σταγόνες αυτές ανακουφίσουν τα ερεθισμένα μάτια.
Τι διαβάζεις?
Τι κάνεις αύριο?
Τι λες?
Τι ώρα είναι?
Το ρύζι στον οριζόνα αυτόν είναι έτοιμο για συγκομιδή.